Так, ребят, всем привет. Продолжим прохождение Бэтмен Arkham Knight. Вы находитесь на канале Завалок, с вами Иван. Начнем проходить. Мы остановились на том, что нам встретился Джокер после пугала на этом заводе. Вот он. Скучал по мне. Так. Да, нас сейчас перекинуло играть за Гордона. Так, секунду. Секундочку. Бэтмен, Хиретмен. Так, все. Поехали дальше.
Great. How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
Так. Куда-то спустились.
What the hell is this place?
Что это такое, правда? Это типа тюрьмы какой-то, что ли? Я так понял, что это Бэйн. А, нихера это не было. Голиаф какой-то. А здесь-то. Джонни Харизма какой-то.
Your face was on that billboard they replaced with mine. What are you waiting for, old timer? Johnny C doesn't do requests.
Это подражатели, что ли, какие-то?
Miss me already, Bats? Oh, it's you, Commissioner Boredom. What have you done with my soulmate? If you try to come between us, I'll carve you a smile so wide your head falls off.
А, типа пещера Бэтмена, что ли, или чё? Давай, Кейт. Нет никого.
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here. They've locked me up, running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig.
Кто такой?
There's
А что мне надо сделать?
Batman.
I'm glad you came, Jim. You need to see this.
Фу, блин, я обосрался, я же новый костюм его выбрал. В
What
этом
is this
будущем.
place? Who are these people?
Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood out to all the hospitals in the state.
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
How?
Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded. 5 people were affected. Untreated, the blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming...
Joker. My God.
Не превращайся в Джокера.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, but mutated beyond anything on medical record.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest, but he's symptomless. Immune to Joker's blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
You can't hold him here against his will.
We're close, Jim. We can't let him go until we save the others.
Wait. You said 5. I only count 4. There's one missing.
Сбежал, что ли?
He'll be here soon.
А, он скоро будет.
Can you hear me, Bruce?
Он живой, что ли?
Oh, don't act all surprised, Bats. You knew this was going to happen sooner or later. Me stuck deep inside you.
А, или это
We're
галлюцинация?
going to give this city what it deserves. A new Batman. A better Batman. A darker, more... Well, we can come back to this later. First, we need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you've saved the city by reducing the blast, but Ace Chemicals is still about to explode. You need to start looking out for yourself. After all, you're brooding for 2 now.
Warning, explosion imminent.
Yes, I really did. And no, you can't kill me again. Oh, Bats, I've missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm enema.
Я, короче, новый тюнинг на тачку сделал. Ебанулся. Пиздец заводит.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. When the explosion... I thought you might be...
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles. Their forces are all over Gotham.
Crane got away. I was exposed to his toxin.
Good Lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction. but it's over now.
I've really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions up till now, but this batch, it's intoxicating. It really brings out the me in you.
Sir, did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now.
Так, чё мне куда теперь?
Alfred, analyze the militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir. I got him!
Ёб твою мать.
You might fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. There's something different about you. You're afraid. You've always buried your fears. Lock them away deep in your subconscious. But something is gnawing away the darkness of your mind.
Блядь, да кто по мне стреляет?
The Batmobile's under
Иди
attack.
нахуй с этой
We need to
говно.
get back there.
Forming as it pushes its way to the surface. Almost taste.
В смысле?
Well, that's what I get for betting it all on black.
А, типа, у меня тачку взорвали, и все, пиздец. Прикольно.
Alfred, analyze the militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir. Lost the Rattler!
You might fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. There's something
Need to get back.
Блядь, сеть обратно.
you're afraid. You've always buried your fears. Lock them away deep in your subconscious. But something is gnawing away in the darkness of your mind.
Джоджо. Привет, Джоджо. Хуй знает, что ты написал, конечно.
The cracks are forming as it pushes its way to the surface. I
Can't wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all your fault. This is going to be classic.
Короче, мне мерещится этот Джокер, я зажался каких-то химикатов в этом, блядь, зале ёбаном.
Jim?
Come on, you're scaring me.
It's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
All right, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch. Up ahead, we got company. Who are they? Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way. Light him up! Fire! Get them off me.
Что случилось?
That's it. That's the last of them. We're clear.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
Нормально так.
Sir, before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a
типа
missile
сторожевые вышки, блокпосты,
I'd recommend
понятно.
keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
Sergeant! Yes, sir? Extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming. Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
Is that what I think it is?
It's Batman. Step on it!
Jim, clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area. Let you know when it's safe to head inside.
Multiple drones offline. What the hell was that? The enemy's acquired simultaneous strike capabilities.
Блять.
Faster.
Сколько у вас здесь,
Batman
блядь?
took out a drone. Make him pay. I only see 5 drones online. He's using high caliber rounds. Titanium tipped? Maybe tungsten carbide. Whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds. Stop him!
Еще один остался.
Clock tower drones offline!
There are militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
The second. Clock tower unit, Batman knows we have his ally and he's coming for you. Hold him off. You can do this, man. I'm gonna tell you how.
It's not safe to enter without taking out the militia troops on the roof of the clock tower.
See that? He tore through the armor! What is that thing? A car? A tank? You think the Bat's inside? If he is, there's no way he's getting out.
It's not safe to enter without taking out the militia troops on the roof of the clock tower.
Going nowhere until we take out this freaking Bat tank. If he was in there, don't you think he'd fire back? It's a decoy, man, I'm telling you. Where the hell's our ground support? He took them all out, every one of them, and now he's coming for us. Quit complaining and keep a lookout. I'm telling you, he ain't gonna show. $50 says he's up there watching us right now. No way, we would have seen him.
У Бэтмена из будущего плащик маленький какой-то. Так, тут 2 кента стоят. Здесь какой-то хер ходит.
When he shows, we've got to be ready. You hesitate for a second and he'll knock you out cold. That's what the night trained us for. I'm ready. Good. Now keep a lookout. He's coming.
Блять, что делать? Сука, он меня увидел, блять. Да ёб твою мать. Не, здесь вообще жестко хуячит.
I didn't want it to end like this, Batman. I kind of hoped you put up more of a fight. Clock tower unit, Batman knows we have his ally and he's coming for you. Hold him off. You can do this, man. I'm gonna tell you how.
You just took out our armor! Oh, God. Where is he? I don't know. I can't see his freaking tank car. He's probably sneaking up on us right now. He's just one guy. We'll be okay. Yeah, one guy who just took out a unit of tanks. Relax. The tanks probably took him out already, right? And then they went back to base. You don't think we'd hear about it if they took down the bat? Any sign of the bat? Nope. Maybe the tanks got him. Let's hope so. You think it's Batman? Fits the profile. He's toying with us. Oh man, I had a feeling this would happen. These tanks can't even stop. Nothing we can do. Let's check on this guy. Poor guy. We lost them! Start checking for men down! Leave them! We need to look out for ourselves! I'm gonna check on the guy Batman took down. Where is he? Outside, between the buildings. I'll cover you.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
I'm impressed. Your
No,
tricks
блин,
don't save
чувак.
you from all, Batman.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Чего?
Candygram! Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine.
Чё, галлюцинация такая жесткая?
Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
Что мне нужно сделать? Ёб твою мать.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Блять, куда этот клоун делся?
Oh God, no.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
She's my family! My daughter! She's all I've got!
I never should have trusted you. Never!
Ай, блять.
I'll do this on my own.
Stay away from my family.
Ёб твою мать, опять он.
I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building. No, that won't work. I need to find out how Barbara was taken. There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who took her. That's no good. I need to find out who took Barbara and how they're transporting her.
Бля, заебало меня уже мотать.
Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how. There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who took her. No, that won't work. I need to find out how Barbara was taken.
Какая-то... Вот здесь, наверное, что-то есть. О, подъехали кенты. Вот этот кент я спиздил.
That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky. Seriously, I was aiming for her head.
Ёб твою
I
мать.
only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
Oh, good. Scarecrow's on TV. What is it with these guys and speeches?
Ё-моё.
Guy, I don't lecture on the ticket unless the bullet snatch him first.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City.
Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Crane. And Alfred. They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocol. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you care who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. I'm ready for you.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate. It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, sir, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a radius.
Твою мать.
Predicted, sir. He's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed. We need those bombs in place for the deterrent. I know, sir. I'll stop him dead. Direct hit on rat. Drone feed offline. Get back! Rattler offline. These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman. Cauldron unit destroyed.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Блин, наоборот надо держать. Здорово, Есл. Привет, привет. Давай, давай.
You think that's it, Dark Knight?
Так, улучшение доступно. Нарушение какое-то. А, это все есть, типа, да? Давайте тачку улучшим, блять.
I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. They'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
nasty-looking cloud hanging over Ace.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Me? With the shock? Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. He better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us. So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. He went in there, tore through 3 units of our guys, nearly captured Scarecrow, and stopped the explosion. Hey, I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him.
Блять.
Didn't you know, Dark Knight? You can't fight fear.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Shock. Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. He better not. Batman accesses...
Короче, отследим каждого, да и все. Блять. Пиздец, блядь.
This is the end, Dark Knight. You have nothing to be afraid of anymore.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Me? With the shock? Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. He better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us. I got him! Batman! I'm a grenade! Grenade! Lost him! Keep looking! What's he doing here? I thought the clock tower team was keeping him busy. He must have taken them out. Oh, God. Who's that? Get over here! I found someone! He's injured! Where are you? By the ticket office! Leave him! We need to look out for ourselves! We should check on the guys. What happened? He's getting away! After him!
Опять меня увидели, блять.
We actually killed him!
Пиздец, блять.
Bats? Bats? Bats!
That's some serious hardware. That must have cost a bundle. When you're talking about killing Batman, people reach deep into their pockets. Trust
The
me.
station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Me? With the shock? Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. He better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us. So what happened? The chemical... That hit him hard. I'm gonna assess the damage. Where is he? On top of the ticket office. I'll keep watch. Nothing we can do for him. Spread out. Get revenge. We lost him. Start checking for men down. Hey. What the heck? I'll get him. I'm gonna check on this guy. We lost him! Start checking for men! I got him! He's by the track! Platform 2! Target lost! Spread out! I'm gonna check for casualties!
Блять.
Spread out and find him. I'm gonna assess the guy he took out earlier. I'll shoot him down and see what happened.
Это последний Кент остался. Да.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of.
Новый уровень. Защиту повысим.
I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Блять, опять Джокер.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you?
Короче, я понял. Женщина кошку схватил.
And your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloody corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Что это такое? Ладно, хрен с ним.
They said there was an army out there. They really meant it.
Не то.
Fellas, what do you call the guy who takes down the bat? I don't... A hero, that's what! I don't get it. You wanna break the bat? Then forget Scarecrow, Two-Face, Penguin, and the rest of those punks.
Блять, опять этот Джокер.
The riddle guy? Nah, I'm not buying it. Trust me, this guy's IQ is through the roof. You wanna catch the Dark Knight, you need to be smart. Enigma's smarter than all of yous put together. If he's so smart, how come the bat's still out there? Enigma's got a plan. You'll...
Ах ты сука. Ты чё, блядь?
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything. I swear. I just tied her up and I left her inside.
Why? What's Enigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of these trophies nearby. That's it. You gotta believe me.
I do.
Что это за роботы? О, женщина-кошка.
Batman? That had better be you, and you had better be sorry.
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Вау, за кошечку можно поиграть.
Together, you're just constant enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things.
Yes!
No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! But don't despair, Dark Knight. You did one challenge already. So let's see how long it takes for you to turn a running start into a stumble and fall. Take that rocket-fueled roadster and head on over to Chinatown, Detective. Your second test is waiting.
I'll come back for you. Stay here.
I'm wearing a bomb, Batman. Of course I'm staying here. Go get my keys.
Riddle me this. When does a door lead nowhere at all? When you try to open it too soon. Too soon.
What are you waiting for? Do I have to get my claws out?
Riddle me this. When does a door lead nowhere at all? When you try to open it too soon. Too soon.
Sorry, Batman. I'm not really in the mood for a smoldering silence right now.
Новые кенты, блять. Кристина Белл, блядь. Джонатан Браун. Робин. Здесь за Робина еще играть можно. Так, отгадать загадку надо будет.
Yeah, you can do the repressed desire routine later. Go get my key. Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
Че, он выглядит как Терминатор. Это я костюм такой выбрал. О, блядь. У него еще галлюцинации, он Джокера видит. Что мне с этой загадкой делать?
A challenge.
Долейте за...
A challenge beneath Chinatown. Fine, Nigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it.
А, короче, понятно. Это испытание надо пройти и спасти женщину-кошку. Хрен надо оттуда пилить.
reports he looks different from the briefing shots. Something about a new suit. Arkham Knight said he'd do that. To be honest, the lab's behind these barriers. It's open season out there. Don't worry, all non-militia personnel have got their orders. Yeah, the ones we know about. They're psychos out there that ain't on anyone's side. These barriers are secure, right? No way Scarecrow's ever gonna detonate those bombs. It's a bluff. He needs us.
You know, Hugo Strange used to lecture us like Scarecrow, but he sent food packages too, you know? Get after him! Go! I've been waiting.
Well, Dark Knight, eager for more? It's humbling, isn't it? The opportunity to even glimpse my greatness, the dawning realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are? These trials are my masterpieces, Detective. When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius, testaments to your stupidity. Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this elevator, eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come. so elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, Detective. Detective?
Лезть. Загадки эти хуевые.
That's it, Batman. Keep rubbing those two brain cells together and you just might produce a spark. You know, Dark Knight, on balance, I don't think you're going to figure this out.
Что здесь делать
Oh
надо?
dear, Dark Knight, you don't stand a remote chance of solving this one.
А, сюда машину, наверное, загнать. Блин. Как я вид сменил-то? Это... Ладно. Я сюда на тачке, короче, должен забраться. Где снизу есть там что? Какая-то фигня внизу.
It might help if I used the remote Batmobile control.
This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill.
Так, вроде нормально, долетим. Блять, на чем вид внешне менять? Че я нажал-то, блять? Блин. Твою мать.
What a fall and what a fool.
Ой, блять, на что я вид-то поменял?
Well done, detective. Your true calling as a third-rate circus stuntman becomes clearer by the day.
Тихо ты, блядь.
Well, well, you figured it out. Or blundered your way to victory. Time to help Catwoman with her key. Now then, detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
О, переключиться на женщину-кошку.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So most of them will kill me. One of them won't. Great. I can do this.
А, типа расположение ключа.
Riddle me this. What has a cape, a cowl, and can't be trusted not to get you killed?
Так, 3 сбоку, 4, 4, 3 в середине. Наверное, вот этот вот, блядь.
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say.
Ой, сейчас полбашки снесет.
One down.
Just this once, I've lowered the count on Catwoman's collar by 2 digits to account for Batman's earlier success. I could have simply started the count on 8, but, well, 9 lives? I couldn't resist.
А, типа 7 жизней у нее осталось.
Now, Catwoman, celebrate your survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development. Celebrate orphanage development.
No, you do it.
Now, Kitty. Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big mysterious green door.
Yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it.
А, через это вас обоих, понятно.
Catwoman, this evening is not about you. Wait, Batman. Wait, Batman.
Во, нашел на что менять. Обалдеть. Где выход-то?
Well done, Dark Knight. You should, I hope, be beginning to comprehend the breadth of the tasks ahead of you, the sheer scale of the gauntlet I have thrown down. Or perhaps not. Perhaps you're feeling cocky. Perhaps these early victories have filled you with false hope. Well then, ride that wave of smug satisfaction all the way back to the orphanage. I'm waiting. Orphanage.
Блять, может же перекрыть. Ты что, плавать не умеешь? Чего, блять, за баги? Блять, цепляйся ты уже, правильно.
Two-Face and Penguin ain't the only ones in this. How do you know? I know, I hear things. There's a bunch of them getting a piece of the action. They're all meeting in Gotham tonight.
Там не надо, вообще в другую сторону. Хрен его знает, что они не убивают.
comes in asking for weapons, all we gotta do is point him in the right direction. Penguin gives us a cut.
I still don't know, man. What if Two-Face finds out?
He ain't gonna find out. He's got other fish to fry. Man, Scarecrow's a real buzzkill. He should put something funny on or something.
Вот это что за байда стоит здесь? Ну, блядь, что-то новое.
Welcome back to the Riddletorium. Do not fear. Your friend has not been harmed. Before I allow you to see her, however, riddle me this. Riddle me this. What kind of question can only be asked upon reflection?
Какой вопрос нельзя задать, если ты неотразим? Удерживайте X, сканировать загадку.
You're way off the mark.
А, мне вопросик надо создать, что ли? Сейчас замутим.
Close, but it's not quite on the dot.
Ну и чё?
Almost there, Batman. But you haven't quite made my mark.
Ой, бля, так. Почему частично? Не в ту сторону, что ли? Ну и так. Развернем. Пиздец, что делать?
I see what you're trying to do. You're testing my patience, aren't you? Trying to drive me insane as I watch you struggle with that riddle. Well, ha, Batman, ha! I've made it easy. Now all you have to do is stand in the right place and scan.
Стать в нужном месте и
Heavens above! Will you ever figure it out? Ever.
Встать в нужном месте и просканировать. Где встать-то, блин?
Select a little more precisely, Batman. Precisely, Batman.
Да, блядь.
Fool! The answer is right under and over your nose. And over your nose. What mark could it be that I want you to create? What mark? My, that is the question. The question.
The question.
Да пиздец. Я не понимаю, где искать. Блять, там внизу нет ничего. Дырки только вот эти какие-то. Какой вопрос можно задать, только подумав? Бля, да что тут сделать надо? А, это типа отражение или что? Да ладно, блядь.
Why, she'll be as surprised as I am that you've made it this far. Made it this far.
Пиздец, блядь. Я в шоке. О, блядь, мухи ебутся, смотри, толпы.
Oh, good. You're back. Eddie wouldn't show me whatever deranged parlor game he's got waiting behind that door until you arrived.
I'll get you out of here.
I'm sorry, do I seem testy? It's probably something to do with the gorgeous necklace Eddie picked out for me. Have you seen it? It explodes.
It's unlike you to get caught. Was it an ambush? Blackmail? A trap?
He invited me.
What?
He said he had a job.
A job?
Of the cat burgling variety. I'm pretty good at it, remember? Not all of us scamper around on rooftops at night because we want to help people, you big brooding Boy Scout. Now where's my key?
Oh, I do hope you two are getting along. You two, because you'll need to work together if you want to find the key hidden in here. Find the key.
Well, this looks creepy. Someone's been reading Feng Shui for serial killers.
Чё, встать надо, наверное.
Oh, great. extra trapped. As if the collar wasn't enough.
Oh, Batman, Catwoman, neither of you is getting out of there without the other's help.
В смысле, если я сойду? А нихуя не происходит.
I've got 5 switches and the world's most boring light show over here. You?
Same.
Oh, look. It's more of Eddie's homemade friends.
Your mockery is pointless, Cat. I don't have any friends at all.
3, 1, 4, 5.
You simply won't solve this one unless you can see things from each other's point of view.
Короче, пизду 1. 5, 2, 4. 1, 3, 5.
You'll never get out of here if you don't learn to communicate.
1. 3, 1, 4, 5.
Well, there we go. It's settled. You're not quite as dumb as each other. Congratulations, Batman. Catwoman, you're lagging behind.
1, 3, 4, нихуя. 1, 3, 5. 4, нихуя. 1, 3, 5, 2.
Oh, Dark Knight. I can barely describe to you what a pleasure it is to see your brow furrow over the simplest of conundrums. I do apologize for not creating a riddle that you can merely pound into submission.
Take it out!
Here, why don't you take out your primitive frustrations on my automated assistant? To free myself from reliance on some ill-educated muscle, detective.
Ух ты, блядь.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd contraptions is so
Бэтмену похуй, что ли? Чего он не дерется? Бэтмен тут робот стоит, смотри. Алло! Дерись! Бэтмен!
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph of defeating one. Well then, it seems you've earned another key.
This is going to take all night, isn't it?
Что с Бэтменом случилось? Он приунул, что ли? Во. Так, улучшение новое. Если. Расе скорость, блять. Точняк, блядь. Давай всю эту ерунду возьмем.
Well, that was fun. At least I got to hit something.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. I don't need your concern. Just your help getting this thing off.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet, you two. Dark Knight, my next challenge can be found beneath Elliott Memorial Hospital. Conveniently located for when you pass out due to mental exhaustion.
Mental exhaustion.
Так, что он под больницей какой-то сказал, да, следующее задание?
Hey, Bats, when did Catwoman get so cute? Must have been when I started looking out of your eyes, hmm? You're gonna ask her out or what? Oh, you're not still torn up about Talia al Ghul, are you? Come on, it's been months. Even the worms that ate her corpse have probably forgotten about it by now. You're really gonna turn down this fine opportunity for romance just because I blew your last girlfriend's lungs out? Take a tip.
Так, что у меня там следующее?
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
Чё? Тачку нельзя сюда. Короче, я так понял, без...
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
Так мост перекрыт. Здесь перекрыт. Ладно, тогда хер с ним. Надо основное задание. Получается,
I'm heading
выполнять.
to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Основное мне там, по-моему, надо как раз эти мосты, блин, активировать. Да, вот мост активирую и проеду.
Well, there goes the riot. It's always the same. It starts fun, then people show up, taking it way too seriously with all their fancy equipment, and spoil it.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being lowered. He's coming. Mama drone's online and ready to engage. Tandem charge warhead, designed to penetrate the toughest armor. I've got surprises too, Batman.
Ай, блядь.
Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island. Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down.
Если он мне назад. Здесь маршрут. Сканером этим ёбаным. Блядь.
We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool. Rattler's been hit.
На острове осталось 22 техники. Надо их, блядь, всех расхерачить, чтобы они мне больше не мешались.
Shortly, sir. Expect minor resistance, Master Bruce.
That man spotted by the Memorial Hospital.
Fuck!
I got him. Lost the Mamba drone.
Это сколько здесь, блядь? Не осталось, где они? Фу, блядь.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Congratulations, sir. Bomb destroyed.
You're not taking any more from me, Batman. Next time, you'll die trying.
The Arkham Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead. Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely. The car veered off an empty road. Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body.
Водителя надо найти. Где он, блядь? Че он так далеко вылетел? Ой, я сел, блядь, летун.
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting.
Надо смотреть место, где она сидела.
The door was torn off during the crash. If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened.
А дверь ему зачем? Вот дверь.
Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction. Pinpoint where she landed.
Понятно все. Отсюда выйти.
Got free of the vehicle before the crash.
Она даже ходить, по-моему, не может. Ноги у ней. Сломанная болванка.
Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence.
Чего? Баллистическую экспертизу.
The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot. I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
Она знала, оставила какую-то подсказку.
Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
Новый Мститель в маске появился в Готэме. Хуй его знает. То это давай Орлакуля.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
Сейчас дальше, короче. Будем освобождать кошечку.
The preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore.
Так. У Бэтмена приход, у меня уход.
Another racetrack detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit.
Гоночная трасса.
Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality.
Что, блять?
You've merely entered a brave new world of my design.
А, понятно. На контур надо нажимать. О, ёб твою мать.
That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself. I built this course in a sewer, Detective. You needed the home team advantage.
Блять.
Onward, Batman. Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop? Pit stop.
Ага, не форспид. А, типа 3 круга мне надо пройти. Ёб твою мать.
Trouble of painting that thing just the right shade of black in order to scuff it. Is it a car? Is it a tank? Who cares? Soon it'll be scrap.
Что он носит так, как шалава? Не знаю. Интересно, в чем здесь загадка, блядь? Просто... Блядь. Пиздец. Блять. Еще один круг. Я ж проехал. Блять. Не под спид, блин.
Any second now. It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure.
Время идет.
You can't drive through solid objects. It's really
Ай, блять. 15 секунд осталось.
Oh, Dark Knight. That looked like it hurt. Did it? Enough! Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
Oh, good.
Где он? А,
Ready to die, my dear?
And here we go.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions.
Что там, дверь новая не открыта никакая? Нет, вроде. Да вы, блять, какие-то. Прикольно. Мгновенно выводит. Броню добавим.
I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps could even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
Я дам тебе банан, блять. Банан он мне даст. Чё, где следующая загадка? А, она у меня выбрана. Рядом где-то. Ну, в эту Лару Крофт играешь? Вечером нажаться не успеешь. Я, кстати, Assassin этот Одиссею взял. Предзаказ сделал уже. 5 октября вроде выйдет. Доступно.
I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one.
Что здесь делать надо?
Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science.
В Origin, да, я сюжет весь прошел, там еще 2 дополнения у меня есть. Думаю, 2 дополнения на стриме поиграть. Может, сейчас после Бэтмена запущу в Origin. Вот именно дополнение пройти. Там тоже какие-то сюжеты новые.
Stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying through the possibilities.
Катапультироваться в париру. Кстати, новая Одиссея, она уже как бы как Ассасин, она уже не то, она типа как Ведьмак и будет идти. Там даже история ассасинов в ней не будет. Там про спартанцев, новая боевка, новый... От основ, короче, они ушли. В смысле? Это мне надо пропарировать так, что ли? Хуяся.
To the test.
Блять. Я так понял, что мне сейчас надо сделать то же самое.
The only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel.
Где я там открыл-то, я чуть не понял. Блять, ты куда выехал? Блять. Придурок. Сейчас, кстати, в Steam скидки идут прям такие нормальные. Тени Мордора можно это про войну взять тоже. Проходить. Делюкс издание. Стой, стой, стой.
bring the Batwing to this one.
А в смысле здесь закрыто? Я не понял. Я не понял ни хера. А, все заново? Ну ладно.
Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science.
Что-то на ней прям колодки так разогрелись. Главное в эту байду не выпасть. Воу, 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 воу! Чё-то, по-моему, сейчас вот это вот жестко было. Ты чё, куда вы за...
The digit flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. The next key awaits you.
I can't leave now. I have to help Selena choose the right key.
Так. Что у нас получается? Раз, два, три. Четвертый.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Такие-образная херня.
Oh, this is too tense to watch. Thank goodness I'm recording it for posterity. Thank goodness.
Четвертый, да?
Which cabinet, kitty cat?
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
No.
Catwoman, this evening is not about you. Wait, Batman. Wait. Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under...
Сколько стрим идет тоже? Сколько идет стрим? 2 часа где-то, да, примерно?
Equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
I'm going back to the orphanage. Selena's waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle.
Anybody seen that anarchy guy? That kid'd love this.
Сейчас что-то новенькое будет. Что там было написано? Хочешь кошку усмирить?
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's
Your
waiting.
next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Что это такое?
The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt. Move over, would you? Hey, don't shove.
А, блять, понятно. Блять. Ну сейчас сверху идет, правильно? Правильно. Я отойду. Стану сюда. Блять, по этой хуйне ходить нельзя, что ли? Пиздец. Ай, блин. Давай уже. Загадки, конечно, тут пиздец, блять.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
Electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and be on your... Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities.
Leave the blue ones to me. Leave the blue ones to me.
А, типа тут Бэтмен таких может быть. Понял. Бэтмен только синий хуярит.
You can thank me after. Thank me. You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Riddle that kills you.
He really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
Ну, испытание ждет тебя, блядь.
Great news, Bats. I was just hanging out in hell, you know, because you killed me and sent me there, and you'll never guess who I saw. That's right, your dead girlfriend, Talia al Ghul. Don't worry, I asked.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
My surname or a broken heart?
Alpha target spotted by the orphanage. Direct hit on a rat. Drone's offline at the Botanical Gardens.
Cash, the Arkham Knight drone deployment has been wiped out. Your men can resume patrols on Miyagani Island.
You got it, Batman. Thanks. The hell is that thing? It's the bat. We turn around. Go, go!
А, блин, да, здесь тоже мост перекрыт. Или чё?
Me and Dad came to Gotham when I was like 15. I wanted to see Batman. Funny how things work out.
Perimeter breach! Batman!
Есть себе.
Look at all the construction. Ugly though. Target has disappeared.
Загадочно.
I don't want anyone switching off. Not from...
Catch!
Блять, я нажал. Почему он с крыши их не скидывает?
I wish we had this kind of hardware on every job. Sure make things easier. probably out there watching us right.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
Nearly crushed me back at base. Bat tank's better. Knight wasn't prepared. Yeah, he thought it'd just be a souped-up sports car. Someone's intel's a little outdated. The hardest is when you go back. Everyone expects you to switch off, but you can't. I don't want to switch it off. Nothing beats this, man. The rush. I wish I could be like them, live a normal life. But that's not who I am. I couldn't do that.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Понятно, короче, надо основное задание проходить. Пойдем посмотрим.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gambi store rooftop. A beacon or a threat? Time to find out.
There's definitely some kind of creature flying around out there.
О, блядь! Чё это за скример был? Фу, блядь. Охренеть, я обосрался. Что это за хуй в маске?
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Azrael.
Azrael.
Dark days are here, Batman.
Tamplier, что ли,
The
блядь?
prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
You're gonna die, freak.
Ебать.
Complete the challenge without getting hit to prove you are worthy.
А, если справишься, не получив ранений, короче. Вот, вроде справился.
You show potential. Contact me when you're ready to take the next step.
I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you are considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
Архема.
If Azrael's ready, he'll have left a burning bat symbol on a rooftop for me to find.
Понятно.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the
Хотя можно этого про ДНК, кстати.
The bat creature's still at large on Miyagani Island. I'm going to hunt it down and take a blood sample, determine who or what it is.
Существует.
The bat creature's still at large on Miyagani Island. I'm going to hunt it down and take a blood sample, determine who or what it is.
I gotta say that it is good to be back. Gotham just wasn't the same without me, was it? I mean, Scarecrow's the biggest bad guy in town. Not for long. You know what I love about firefighters? They run towards the danger.
Иди в задницу.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
Башня Уэйна.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Bruce? It's Vicky. Are you there? about that article, blame Ryder. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss you, Brucey.
Brucey?
You know, if I'd ever been curious about your identity, I would have torn off that mask years ago. I always figured the truth would be a letdown. But I have to admit, masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story. The dead parents are just icing on the cake.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
Вирус, орудийный генератор. Об улучшении, давай генератор улучшим.
An upgrade to your weapons generator. Ah, you'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems and
Не, заставляет их стрелять по своим, а это чё?
An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's secondary weapons. You'll be a force to be reckoned with. Excellent choice. I'll prepare it right away. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
You think me so easily defeated? You think some rusting factory was the only weapon I had?
Ёб твою мать! Чем я спрыгнул?
Riddle me this. What's dead? You!
Ёб твою мать, опять отсюда. Бежать.
I hope you don't mind my allowing Clara to stay. Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Короче, мне надо в тачку садиться.
Those tanks will run us over. I've seen it happen. Oh God, what's he doing? What's he doing? He's tailing us. Contact. Heavy contact. Inside the tunnel. Suggest immediate exfil.
Alpha target just hit a Diamondback. Armor breached. I've lost the drone. Rattler offline. Status update. Entrance armor disabled.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. Seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in.
Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. If you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place. They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day. Not your best day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind? Come on! Let Robin out of his cage. You can't force him to slave over your cure. Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win. You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of jokeritis? Not a chance. I'm chronic, Brucey. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me. Can you remember when it was simple? Back in the old days when it was just you, me, a regular war against crime? Well, take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center. Of course, like with any war, there are casualties. It's inevitable, unavoidable. Like death. Well, maybe not death. I seem to have sidestepped that one. Still, not all of us are so lucky. Remember Talia? Of course you do. How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead to end your hopes of a happily ever after. You blamed me, of course, but you were wrong. You put her in my crosshairs, Bats. Sure, she didn't do herself any favors, but it was you. You see, people trust you. They believe in you. They follow you into your war, and you are about to get them all killed.
I can't draw the militia's attention while the tanks are there.
I've been here a month. A month? In this dirty rat-infested tunnel? I've stayed in worse places. Really?
Блин, я же не то нажал.
You die here, and your legend dies with you.
Ты умрешь здесь, блядь.
How long you been down here? A week? I've been here a month. A month? In this dirty rat-infested tunnel? I've stayed in worse places. Really? I went deep cover in Ventura. Had to act like a regular prisoner until the strike team hit the outer walls. At least tonight we're getting out because of her. What?
Hey, Bats. You see these guys?
Блядь, это этот хер. Рыцарь Архама, блядь.
Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plating. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot. You're good, Dark Knight.
Да
Even
ладно.
better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with my city.
You're not getting through me!
Блять, я же уклонение нажал. Бай, там же толпа целая этих придурков. Блять, они еще бегут. Это просто печально. Джокер подсказывает, что делать. Прикольно.
That guy doesn't know you very well now, does he? I think you're trapped down here. What kind of supervillain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a handful of tanks will stop the Batman? What's wrong, Bats? Forgot about the car? Lost the keys? Hand me over the
Diamondbacks hit! It won't take another strike! Batman just took out a Diamondback!
Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you're back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnels.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
He knows where she is, Alfred. He's not getting away.
Get ready! That car's gonna smash us to pieces!
The driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her? What are you doing? this?
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. No, please. No. 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 I remember. Oh.
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Нормальный такой допросик. На нахуй.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. Ah, I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your port. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
Heading in on Grand Avenue. This thing just pulled a J-turn, clocking in at 12 Gs. I don't know anything that can do that.
I do. Show it what it means to go to war.
The Weapons Generator Mark III allows the user to overcharge secondary weapons, increasing their offensive capability.
I got him! Target's at Grand Avenue! Batman's taking out a drone. Diamond back down.
Hit him hard, Sergeant. I want that car wrecked.
Batman's taking out a Rattler.
Into North Refrigeration as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
You gotta hand it to Scarecrow. He's given us a keys to the whole city.
Пока еще нельзя.
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
That thing will flatten us! Move! I'm going!
Power to the fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control. Firefly.
You beat me once, but that's a long time ago. You're all mine! Tonight, I snuff you out. Gotham will burn!
Sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
Мощную скорость, удар в парировании. Прикольная херня. Это далеко. Висящее изуродованное тело.
Let's see what Nightwing's got on North Refrigeration. If I find Penguin, I'll find the Arkham Knight.
Indeed, sir. Master Grayson confirmed he'll meet you on the building overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Send reinforcements. Take that. Hold on.
Still lurking around on rooftops.
You shouldn't have come here. Not tonight.
Like, are you kidding me? When I heard about Barb...
North Refrigeration. Tell me what you know.
Nightwing.
Penguin's using freezer trucks to smuggle weapons out of Bloodhaven. Now, I think he's stockpiling arms right here in Gotham. The question is where.
Cobblepot's the best lead we have on Barbara. I need to find that weapons cache. If I can intercept one of his trucks, it'll lead me right to him.
Huh. If only you knew someone who's been tracking their movements. You didn't really think I'd come here without a plan, did you?
I'll handle this. You're needed back in Bloodhaven.
Come on, Bruce. Look, let me help. You can't do it all on your own.
It's too dangerous. I won't risk losing anyone else. Bloodhaven needs you.
All right. I can take a hint. But if you want to keep tabs on that truck, you're gonna need this. It's a prototype straight out of R&D. The old fox has outdone himself this time. I'll see you around, Bruce.
Нормально, пуха новая подъехала.
I can disable enemy weapons using the disruptor's sabotage ammo. I've only got 3 shots. I should pick my targets wisely.
What's the catch?
That disabled the firearm. If I use the disruptor again, it will explode when fired, knocking out the user and flooring anyone nearby.
And you look like the person who melted off my buddy's face. You see me holding a grudge?
Equipment sabotaged. Time to introduce myself.
So seeing how we're now friends, what's it like working for Dead? Like I'm gonna tell you. What's wrong with you? We're all working for these freaks. How about I go first? I remember when Penguin hired us. He came up to the chapter and offered us a crap load of cash to work for him. Seemed like a nice guy.
Ну и чё, маяк я поставил на оружие.
Freaking maniac. Always ranting about wanting to get what's his or take it all. And that bottle.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh, what happened anyway? Some dude smashed it on the table and ground it into his
У меня
damn
был
face.
этот, наверное.
Never seen anything like it. Jeez. The bastard likes it too. Says it inspires respect. Only thing that inspires me to do is throw up.
I'm out of ammo.
What about you? What's it like looking at that burn up face of death?
Что за бред, так могу стрелять?
What? Yeah, and if it wasn't, there's no way I'd be telling you. You know why?
I'm out of ammo.
This isn't good.
Патроны кончились.
Thugs teaming up and working together? Wasn't like this in my day. We played by the rules.
I'm out of ammo.
Короче, пизду, блядь.
I love being out here.
It's the freaking bat!
Блять, жирный, иди нахуй.
Let's see. A truck full of weapons and explosives. I can use the disruptor's tracker ammo to tag the vehicle and follow it across Gotham. I'd better tag the truck before startling the thugs inside. Now I just need to give them a little motivation to lead me back to their hideout.
What did you forget?
No, no, no! It's Batman! Get the hell out of here!
Subtlety works. If they hear the car, they'll be spooked. I need to follow them. The vehicle tracker will remain locked, even through buildings, as long as I keep the target in view and within range.
What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to kill us? It's Batman! We need to get out of here! Where are we going? Back to the lockup! Are you stupid? That'll lead him right back to Cobblepot! So what do I do? Just keep driving, maybe we can lose him. Can you see him? I'm driving here. Okay, I can't see him. You think we lost him? How do I know? Keep looking. We gotta be sure before we head back. He's gonna get us. I know he's gonna get us. We lost him. Thank God. Head back to the hideout before he finds us again. We did it! We actually did it! Screw Batman. He's overrated. Couldn't even keep up with this piece of crap. How come we're stuck up here while the boss holds his meeting? I guess he wants the place kept safe. From who? Batman? I'm more worried about Two-Face. I don't buy this alliance crap. Still, I'd rather work for Two-Face than Scarecrow. That guy scares the hell out of me. Yeah.
Something in his face. Something nasty.
Короче, я понял.
My plan is to stay as far away from Scarecrow as I can. I suggest you do the same. What do you think he did to his face? Scarecrow, for the love of... Don't you listen to a word I...
The roof is heavily protected. This must be Penguin's hideout.
Oh, getting out of this damn city. Look at it. Gotham, the worst city in America. It's not that bad. Oh, come on, take another look.
You see anything worth saving? Me? I'd burn this place to the ground and start again. I always get the crappy jobs. Guarding a roof? Yeah, that's fun. Thanks, boss.
The Knight shot him. Could have killed him too. Man, that's gotta mess with the bat's head.
He's wounded. That means we could take him.
Now show yourself!
We can't help.
North side!
Believe we actually killed him.
Блять.
Ah, well, that's what I get for betting it all on black.
So what do you think he did to his face?
Who?
Scarecrow, for the love... Don't you listen to a word I say?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was just thinking. What about? Getting out of this damn city. Look at it. Gotham, the worst city in America. It's not that bad. Oh, come on, take another look.
He's over here! Get over here! Now! He's gonna get away! Can't believe we got him!
Oops! You're dead! Wait, does that mean I'm dead? Get up, Bruce! Get up!
So what do you think he did to his face? Scarecrow, for the love... Don't you listen to a word I say?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was just thinking.
Ничего сделал.
What about? Getting out of this damn city. Look at it. Gotham, the worst city in America. It's not that bad. Oh, come on, take another look. You see anything worth saving? Me? I'd burn this place to the ground and start again.
We can't wake him up, but we're gonna find the bat.
The maintenance building!
We killed
Блять.
Now, if I was in charge, this never would have happened.
Я был за главным. Блять.
What do you think he did to his face?
Hey, Bats! Don't forget this, chump!
We actually killed him.
You have failed to stop me, Batman. Now Gotham will fall.
Ай, блин.
What do you think he did to his face?
Scarecrow for the law. Don't you listen to a word
Это
I
ударно
say?
уёбно.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was just thinking. What about getting out of this damn city? Look at it. Gotham, the worst city in America. It's not that big. Oh, come on, take another look. You see anything worth saving? Me?
I'd burn this place to the ground and start again.
Everybody okay? This guy! Is he dead? Where are you at? I'm over here!
He ain't getting up! Keep moving! Hey, what happened to you?
I found him! Over here!
The roof was heavily protected. This must be the way inside.
Так, куда мне надо? Куда мне надо? Хуй его знает.
So what, we gotta listen to Scarecrow lecture us all night?
Ой, блядь. Сука. Как надо попасть?
Here he is! Get him! Gonna have some fun with you, Batman! Smash his face in!
Блять, иди блан ебаный нахуй. Куда мне надо вообще попасть? Сломаю вот эту хуйню. О, блядь.
Come on, do something. You're making me look stupid here.
What do we do about the bat?
Batman. Don't worry about Batman. He's about to become extinct.
Yeah, we lost him. He's nothing.
You see, I told you. Couldn't even keep up with you two in a crappy little truck. He's overrated. Anyway, listen up. I've got something to say. As you're aware, and this truly breaks my heart, lads, we've been working with the other freaks to take down the bat together. I know, it's been hard. But look on the bright side.
Shh. This is gonna be great. He doesn't even know you're here. Come on.
Look at it all. Lovely, lovely money. And it's all mine.
What a...
The Arkham Knight, Barbara Gordon. Tell me where they are.
So that's who we had. The Commissioner's little girl.
I'll break every bone in your body, Cobblepot.
They were going to see some geezer called Simon Stagg. I think he runs a pharmaceutical company or something.
Do not lie to me.
I'm not, I swear. They said he's about to leave Gotham. Those airships over the West River, it belonged to him.
Put him down! We'll shoot, Bert!
Won't do you any good. Scarecrow's gonna break you. You are going down, Batman.
Hold him steady, boys. I've been working on my swing. Watch and learn. Gonna knock his head right out of the...
This is you handling it, right? Don't worry. You can thank me later.
You're finished. Now's the chance.
You can't beat me.
Make sure you keep up, Batman. Good point. Heads up.
We can't let any of these weapons get onto the street. This cache needs to be destroyed.
Bruce, you need to let me help.
I had it under control. I told you, I need you back in Bloodhaven.
Now, Scarecrow, these weapons, this all affects Bloodhaven too. The best place for me is here. Look, with the amount of weapons Penguin has been running into Gotham, this cannot be everything.
He must have other caches in the city. Search this place for evidence. It should help us locate more of Penguin's refrigeration trucks.
What a wanker. Let's put him out of business, eh? Seriously? Do you believe that accent? That he only puts it on to sound scary. Are you out of your tiny mind, Bats? Pull that trigger, and you'll kill us both. that trigger and you'll blow us both. Normally, I'd pay good money to see that kind of thing, but we really don't have the time.
Shutting the vault door will contain the blast. I need to shut the vault door first. Contain the blast. I'm going after Barbara.
I'll contact you as soon as I track down any of Penguin's trucks.
Thanks, Dick. I appreciate it.
What are friends for, Bruce?
Closing the vault door will contain the explosion.
Закрыть дверь в хранилище. Чё я не могу закрыть? Ну, закрой дверь, чего не закрываешь?
I must destroy these weapons. These weapons must be destroyed. I can't leave without destroying Penguin's guns. I'm wasting time. I need to destroy these weapons. I need to close the vault door and contain the blast. Shutting the vault door will contain the blast.
Закрыть. Пиздец, вот это, наверное.
Please, what are you doing? Bats? Come on! Don't lock me in here. I'll do anything. Want your laundry done? I'll do it. Help out, Alfred. You got it. I wouldn't like to be that guy.
I should back away from the vault. I'll be too close to the blast.
Well, what do you know? The old team back together again.
Alfred, find out everything you can about Simon Stagg.
The pharmaceutical magnate? Of course, sir.
Now, what have we got here? A good old-fashioned ambush. Oh, you wait there, Bats. Let your dear old Uncle Jay sort out these chumps.
Open fire! Shoot everything! Now!
Придурок, блядь.
I'll be killed instantly if I drop down. There has to be another way. I'm just not seeing it. I'll be killed instantly if I drop down. There has to be another way. I'm just not seeing it.
I'm an incorporeal being.
I'll be killed instantly if I drop down. There has to be another way. I'm just not seeing it.
The soldiers have got the door covered. They'll see any gadget coming from inside this room. I need to figure out another way.
You can't stay up there all night. You're gonna have to think outside the box on this
That
one.
won't work. The sentry guns will detect me through the smoke. can't disrupt a deployed sentry gun.
Короче, мне ничего не поможет.
I'll be killed. The soldiers have got the door cut. I'll be killed instantly if I drop down. There has to be another way. I'm just not seeing it.
You know, a big gadget with guns?
Тачка, наверное.
I need to find somewhere I can get a clear shot to take out the militia ambush.
Точняк. Точняк, сейчас на машине заеду и расстреляю.
Well, I made a mistake. It was definitely you. You're the sniper. I'm more of a close-range fighter. Since when? Since now. So what? We just wait and see what happens? He's probably dead anyway. Of course he is. Professionals. He didn't stand a chance. Exactly. We should just go collect the check and head out of this damn city. Can't wait. I hate this place. It's always raining and it stinks.
Можно туда прыгнуть. А зачем? Ага, Бэтмен, блять.
Personally, I would have used live rounds.
Давай, слазь. Чё-то я уже устал этого Бэтмена играть.
Alfred, what do you have on Simon Stagg?
Now let's see. CEO of Stagg Enterprises, a company that specializes in advanced medical research and development.
I'm heading to Stagg's airships now. Scarecrow was on his way there, and that's our only link to finding Barbara.
The threat analysis indicates that Founders Island is covered by the militia's long-range radar and missile launchers.
Блять, тут всю игру будет эту Барбару искать.
And targeted as soon as you cross the bridge.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll go in on foot and stick to the rooftops. Find me the schematics of those airships.
Right away. Best of luck, sir.
Ёб твою мать, что за скримеры здесь летают? Я, короче, устал уже Бэтмена стримить.
Stagg's airships have been hooked and tethered. We're reeling them in. Get in there, find Stagg and interrogate him. And Lieutenant, I'm assigning you an extra unit for guard duty. Who are we guarding? Scarecrow. The boss wants to come aboard.
Короче, ну и нахер. Достал меня уже так. Что там в дополнениях нового есть? Херня какая-то. Че там, новый костюм не открыл никакой, интересного. Костюм будущего, я в нем бегаю, в принципе. Возвращение темного рыцаря. Архама. Версия старая, вот новая, которую мне это сделал. Короче, вот пускай будет Бэтмен против Супермена, вот этой херни. Ладно, народ, давайте. Чё-то достал меня Бэтмен в задницу. Сейчас что-нибудь другое поиграем. Минут через 15 запущусь. Все, всем пока.